Well, luxury car makers are all in for a smile with a good festive season and record number of sales. And I'm joined by a company who holds a lot of importance when it comes to luxury car segment in India. I'm joined by Mr. Vikram Pawah from BMW. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Pawah. Tell us about how the year is going so far. Festive season is coming up. We have held a record number of sales with good launches in electric vehicles also. How's this year been now?
So I think, Chetan, what we've seen since the pandemic kind of settled down, there's a slow and very solid recovery in the market. And especially for us, we are seeing rapid comeback of customers into the dealerships, inquiring about products. And I think excited about, especially with the new launches, to, try out the new products and buy them. So just to give you some figures, in the first 7 months of the year, we have actually, 8 months now, August is also finished. The first 8 months of the year, we actually clocked 51% growth in our four-wheeler segment and 45% growth in our two-wheeler segment. So really solid growth, record numbers in both these segments for the year. It is also our 15th year of operation, so feels good that we are able to deliver, record number of customer deliveries in a year, which is a 15th year of celebration. So I think this will continue. This will continue.
Absolutely. We also saw a good number of sales for the Motorrad and the Mini Cooper. What do you think is attributing to the sales of Mini Cooper? Because that is a significant point. Because do you think that people are now wanting to invest more in luxury small cars also and buying a full-fledged luxury car from a BMW? So what's the trend? Have you noticed it?
I think Mini is a fashion statement by itself, right? So Mini is not a normal car. That's what we call it. And what we see is a very good change in behavior in the customers post-pandemic, that let's spend time on ourselves, let's spend time in the things that I love. And I think that holds true for the entire premium segment for us, be it two-wheelers or four-wheelers. We're seeing people coming back and saying, okay, I've waited long enough. I think it's time for me to reward myself, and let me reward myself with a car that I love. Also with the electric cars, I think we surprised the country by launching 3 electric cars, the best in the industry at the moment. So really good reception there as well. Some of the cars are actually sold out at the end of next year. So, that's the kind of demand we are seeing. So I thank my customer for their patience. We're trying to expedite deliveries as much as possible. But I think this sets a trend for the industry, that I think electric adoption in India could be much faster than everybody imagined.
So you are saying that electric vehicles have been sold out till the end of next year?
Some of them.
Some of the models, yes. So the headquarters must be, I'm sure, very happy with this development. So are you asking for more EVs and more investments into India, not as a CBUs, but probably starting some yourself operations in India? Where's that looking like?
So absolutely. I think we've been making in India for the last 15 years as well. We actually delivered a 100,000 or 1 lakh made in India car only a few weeks ago. So yeah, Make in India is a major part of our strategy. 98% of the product that we sell are actually locally made in India, right, with 50% localization. So that is clearly a mandate, what we have internally in the company as well, that we'll make it in the market for the market, right? So that is there. Of course, EV is early stages. There will be a time when we will be obviously doing, local production of EVs as well.
How's the demand supply looking like, and how are you managing your order book with respect to deliveries of the vehicle? A lot of auto companies have a lot of demand waiting and a lot of huge backlog. How is BMW managing that?
So yes, that's true. That's true for everyone. I would say that currently the demand is higher than the supply. So of course there is a waiting period, and waiting period depends on a product. So for example, like I said, for some of the electric products is sold out till end of next year. Some of the products there's a waiting period of 6 months, and some of them may be available within a couple of weeks. So what we do is we are transparent with our customers. We're letting them know at the time when they inquire itself, what could be the waiting period. Of course, we try to make sure we expedite as quickly as possible. We try to tell them what are the options available as well, which could go for an early delivery. For example, if you could change your color or the profile that you were looking for, then there could be earlier delivery as well. We are making sure that we get as much production from our central factories as well, the parts that we can from our vendors. We're trying for that as well. But it's a challenging situation. But
the average waiting time for any BMW vehicle, if you could give us a highlight?
So it varies between, like I said, let's say 4 weeks to almost 6 to 8 months, excluding the electric.
What's the hot selling model that's highly in demand?
Everything is BMW is always hot selling, but of course, really great demand for the new products that we have launched. For example, the 3 Grand Limousine is doing really, really well. Again, a product that we made specifically for India is giving us a great traction. The 6 Grand Turismo that we launched as well earlier, that is giving great traction. The X3, the X5, the X7 are all in well demand at the moment.
Last question. Recently, there were problems regarding manufacturing facilities. Various rumors were going. Could you just tell us if there are any plans for additional manufacturing by BMW? Would you just like to clear the air?
So BMW is committed to India, and we have, I think, invested in India over the last 15 years. So we have our facilities in Chennai, which is our manufacturing plant. We have offices in Gurgaon and training center in Gurgaon, and also we got some purchasing office in Bangalore. And we are committed to that. There is no plan to invest further in any facility.
So then why did that faux pas happen then?
I think you're asking the wrong person.
Thank you, Mr. Pawah. Pleasure as always to speak to you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.